What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be doing a crazy transformation on my man's here. And the cut that he asked for was a mid fade, so that's what we gonna do. Let's go. I'm gonna be showing you some easy steps so you can take your blending game to the next level. Alright, so my first step was picking out the hair, and we were just doing the sides because the top we're gonna leave it alone. And I got the number 2 guard on my babulous clippers, and I'm just gonna take the sides down, take the bulk down, clean it up so we can start our first guideline. So I got the wireless T outliners out, and I'm starting my first guideline. Notice we're not gonna have any hooks with this fade, and I'm doing it right over his ears, and I'm slanting the line down a little bit. So it's gonna meet up with the occipital bone area towards the back of his head, and then you just meet up the lines. Alright, so on my client, he didn't want to do the shavers, so I just used my wireless T outliners to take the sides all the way down. And my next step, I'm just using my 5-star seniors all the way closed to create a small vanishing line to take that first line out. So after that, I got it all the way open, and I'm creating another vanishing line just how we did the first one. Notice how I'm holding the clipper. Notice how I'm not digging into the skin. And so with the steps we just did, we created another line, but we put our clipper halfway open and we just blend that out. And notice how you don't even gotta try to blend it out, it just comes out by itself. And then we're gonna get ready for the next step. We got the number 1 guard on there now. So we're gonna go all the way closed, about 1/2 inch up. Make sure you're letting your clipper do the work too. Don't be too heavy handed, because then these lines will come out too rough and it's gonna be even harder to take out the line. Now I'm opening up the lever all the way open, going 1/2 inch up, flicking out too. Don't make any crazy lines. So right here in this part, I'm gonna just go back down with the number 1 all the way closed, and then I'll probably open it halfway open just to make that line a little more blurry. And if I see a couple dark spots, I'll just go back, hit them up with the corner of my blade. Nothing too major. So this next step is gonna be with the 1.5 guard all the way closed. And it's really one of the most important parts about the fade too, because we're gonna leave the top, we're not gonna mess with it, and we're really blending this guard into the top. So you gotta really flick out and not create too much of a line. Check how I'm just gliding the clipper over the hair. It's like sometimes I'm not even really putting pressure on it, I'm just letting the weight of the clipper do the work. And if you're a real new barber, I know it's gonna be kinda awkward holding the clipper, because you're gonna wanna hold it with a real heavy hand, but it's really just gliding the clipper over the hair, letting that weight do the cutting. Around this point is where I'm gonna start going up a little higher, so I open up my lever about halfway open, blend it up. After this is gonna be all the way open and just flick it out to the top. So we're doing like almost a flat top, but we're gonna curl up the top so it's not gonna be a flat top. Now you can see how it really starts blending out. We got one more line to go. So right now I'm going back down with my number 1 guard just to get a couple dark spots like I mentioned. Use the corner of your blade. If you see any dark spots anywhere, this is a good technique to take it out. So if you use the whole blade, you're creating guidelines. And if you just use the corner of your blade, you're just taking out soft lines. So now our only step left is this last line. I got a 0 guard from walls on my seniors. I'm gonna go ahead, put the lever all the way closed. And again, it's the same steps all over again. It's closed, open, and then if you need to, go halfway open to take out lines. And check out the strategy I'm using. I'm going for those dark spots. I'm just using the corner of my blade. I'm pretty sure you guys can see them too. Every time I see one, I just use that corner of the blade and I go after it. These little tricks will make your blends 1,000 times better, man. I'm telling you. It'll make your fades easier to do and faster to do too. So what I saw now is I had a line under that zero guard. So what's under the zero guard? It's a no guard, all the way open, and I'm just taking out that little line that I saw. And then I would just go back with the zero guard and just touch it up again. Dark spots that I see, because I want this blend to come out real blurry. And this is how it should come out. Check it out. Remember how he walked in? Sheesh, he was looking like a caveman, my guy. This is the end result, y'all. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Rate the cut 1 through 10. This is how both sides should look like. Real sharp, real clean, blurry, faded. I didn't do the steps where I did the lineup or how I curled it because my camera died, but for surely I'm gonna have that in the next video. I'm gonna make it real detailed and easier to explain. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna be dropping videos every week.